Right, hi everyone. So, have you ever grown this stuff before? Yes? No? Well, give it a go because it is so easy to grow and I'm going to show you how to do it. And so, the first thing is you need to get yourself some ginger. Look, you can buy ginger from garden centres if you want to. I know that they actually sell them also in Wilco's. You can get ginger there as well. But I grow mine this is from the supermarket, this ginger, and I don't have a problem growing with it. If they put a retardant on it, it doesn't really work because they sprout for me. And also I have some ginger as well. This is a little bit more special, this ginger, because I got it from a friend of mine and it's Caribbean ginger. It is stronger in smell, definitely stronger in smell and taste. And I'll show you that in a moment. So what do you do with the ginger? Now, there are many thoughts on this. You can soak it overnight if you want to. You can just put it in a pot and grow it, and that's what I do. You can actually grow it also in a container. So you could get a container like this, fill it with a bit of water and put the ginger in, and you will see they'll start to sprout. The only thing I find with that is the ginger itself also has a tendency to get a little bit slimy, so I don't really like that. So this is what I do. Okay, so as you can see on this plant here, I'm going to have 3, 1, 2, 3 on there. And this is what I do. Pretty easy, isn't it? 2, there's the second, there's the third. Now, it grows from these little nodes here. So what I'm going to do with this piece is I am actually going to plant it that way up. You could put it on the side if you wanted to. A lot of people put them also this way, flat ways, but I'm going to grow it up that way. And the same here. So that's where I broke it off. There's your little nodes. You can see as well those two. And this is as easy as it gets, actually. Let me put the pot more into, there it is. This is just normal compost. In actual fact, it's a little bit of compost that I used. I think I had a chili plant in here. Yeah, I think it was a chili plant. And I'm using that, and then I'm using fresh compost on top. And all you do is you put the ginger in. So I will show you what I'm doing. I'm going to put them in like little trees. And I am actually going to put all 3 into this pot. Because once they sprout up, then I can separate them if I want to. It's completely, there you go, look. Ginger, ginger, ginger. So I have some compost here that I just brought in from my potting area outside. I don't have a potting bench in my greenhouse. Might have to rectify that one. There we are. Look at that. And that I'm now going to keep here in the greenhouse and see how it gets on. I will label it so I know what's in it. That's it. That's how I grow ginger. And I am going to show you what I grew. I always save a little bit of this one every year, just so that I can replant it. I replanted it the other day, but I'm going to show you, I'm just going to take it out and show you. This stuff here is Caribbean ginger, as I said, and it's a little bit different. Okay, so here is one of the roots that I saved, but the other one is quite interesting because it shows you how ginger grows. There we are. See hang on. Can you see the roots growing off it? That's how ginger grows. Oh, the smell of this is absolutely beautiful. So I'm just going to pop this one back in again. All right, so what do we do with it? The thing is with ginger is, let me see how I'm going to put this one in. I'm going to put this one in like this. don't keep it too wet. They don't like being too wet. So with this piece, I harvested some of the ginger off it, and then I replanted this, and the soil is just moist, this soil. And I'm going to keep this here in the greenhouse. Now this greenhouse of mine is heated, so you can also take this inside and put it on the windowsill, because it will work really, really well. And I will prove it to you in just a minute. There, that one's done. All right, now you know I've got a magic windowsill. I do, I've got a magic windowsill, and if you don't, you got to go and have a look at my magic windowsill stuff. I brought this little fella in here. That was on my magic windowsill. There you go. So this is the windowsill that I've got in the kitchen, and I call it the magic windowsill for obvious reasons. Everything that I put on it grows really, really well. I have had this plant for about 18 months now, I think, and this is Galangal. So this is the Thai version of ginger. It's actually my favorite. It has a very interesting smell. It has a kind of musky smell when you actually smell it. But the ginger part of it that you actually eat, the rhizome part of it that you eat, is delicious. I find that normal ginger's quite heavy in taste, and this one isn't. And this little fella, let me just put this down. As you can see, I mean, there's really no room left in this pot, so I haven't taken it out of the pot yet. I don't know what it looks like inside there, and I am going to repot it now. So I'm just going to stick my fingers in here, and let's just take this. There we are. Yes, look. Ooh, all the soil's falling off, which I really don't mind. Look, it is actually quite pot bound. So what I'm going to do is just let all this soil off the top fall into these trays. The other thing with this is I really let this dry out as well. I'm really careful not to overwater it. Let me just turn it upside down. Oh wow, look. Okay. Very pot bound. So what we're going to do is, I just want to see if we can see any galangal here. Any interesting bits. There's some little bits, there's some baby ones. Look. Can you see? Oh, love the smell. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. If you do a lot of Asian cookery, then this is what you use a lot of. And what I do is, I actually, because I don't grow enough, I buy the rhizomes, usually from a company, and I then slice them up and put them in containers like these with lids on and stick them in the freezer. And then when I want to make things like curry pastes, you just take them out and whiz them up, and they're absolutely delicious. I am going to just go outside and get another pot, and actually, yeah, I will show you when this is finished. I'm going to show you a photo of it repotted, but I'm just going to go outside and get another pot and repot it. All right, so I've just put a bit of soil in the bottom. This is the next size up of pot. Don't put it in anything too big. May not like it, might get cold feet. All right, so all I'm going to do now is put the soil around the sides that I've got here, and have my fingers crossed that I don't kill it. After all this time. No, I won't, because it's going to go back on the magic windowsill. Mind you, this compost is very cold, so I'm going to have to go in after this and put it back on the magic windowsill straight away, because it may not like being in the cold. Let's do this. Give it a bit of a tap down. Oh, well, I might get some lovely bits and bit more bits off this. There we are. Okay, I'll go inside and I'll show you where it sits.